Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? Bat Penguin here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys basically how to make these type of thumbnails. Now, you guys are going to be watching me make the thumbnail of this video. So this is all live, alright? So basically, like, what I'm showing you guys is what I'm doing at the same time. So I have to figure this out. Anyways, to start off, you're gonna probably want Photoshop because we're just getting right into it, by the way. And please subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and it's like my dream for like a long time. Anyways, please subscribe and leave a like and comment for the algorithm. You know, the most. How about this? If you comment Bat Penguin the most, I'll shout you out in my next video. All right? How about that? Alright, anyways, so to get started, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna get a 1920 by 1080, right? And resolution, I recommend at least 200. It's not too heavy or anything like that. And you create, alright? So now you have a new, I guess, a blank page. Anyway, so this is gonna be like a full tutorial. Now, what I'm using is a Google Drive that I did not make. It's somebody that I'll have in the description. I forgot the name. It's like Hippo Edits or something, I think. Anyways, it'll be in the description, but basically I use their Google Drive and they have tons of stuff in it. I'll show you guys really quickly. This is the okay, so you can see I'm putting it on this screen just so you guys can see it has all of this. Anyways, I'll have the link to this in the pinned comment, and I'll have hippoclashers, that's his name, hippoclasher. I'll have him in the description, so if you want to go check him out. Anyways, so let's get right into it. So basically, once you made the blank, I'm gonna, because this is about how to make thumbnails, I'm gonna take a background. Okay? And I think we could just make a background builder. Okay, this is the cool part. So just watch the whole video. Trust me. You could skip through a little bit if you want, but I recommend you take this one. It looks the cleanest. I'm gonna download it. Go back. I think we do. That's a water. Oh, he has water. That would be cool. I don't think anybody does water ones, but that, unless they make one of, okay, no, we're changing plans. I've never seen somebody do one of these, so we're gonna take this water one. Sky. I'm gonna use this one just because the other one would blend in too much. We're gonna get it. Okay. Now, I'm opening my downloads right now. You can't see this because it's on my other monitor, but I'm gonna move this down. So that looks really nice, actually. Now that I look at it, move that. Okay, so that looks. It looks nice. I'm gonna probably move this sky one a little bit up, just so it doesn't look as weird. Maybe like that. No, you know what? I'm gonna use the other sky. Okay. So by the way, you guys are watching this like while I'm making it, so remember it might look weird and stuff. Okay, look, see, that looks really good. Okay, I think that's good. I'm just gonna move that up a little bit, like that. All right. So first off, you're gonna want to save it. By the way. I'm gonna save it as thumbnail for how to make thumbnail. Whatever, obviously, because it's gonna be a thumbnail. And I think I'm going to get myself a fish stick or something. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to cosmetics. This is where you get the 3D renders of the characters, and we're gonna do others. Okay, so now we have everyone. Now I'm just gonna keep scrolling to until I find somebody that looks like they would match, and I'm either gonna skip this whole part or I'm gonna speed it up. So I'll see you guys after I find it. Okay, so I think this is good right now. So you guys probably just watched me trying to find a good one. Anyways, I think this would look good. I'm not gonna lie. So what I recommend is the first thing you're gonna want to do is rename it, right? So I'm just gonna name it as skin, and then I'm gonna add some effects. So you're gonna want to maybe a stroke to it. Now it looks really weird, so you could always just make it like all white, then make that like a little bit smaller so it's harder to see. Maybe like 2. See, that looks good sometimes, but in this case this doesn't look good, so we're gonna add a drop shadow. Drop shadows you're always gonna want. Okay, just adjust it till it looks good. Okay, because like this in my opinion looks good. We're gonna add inner glow like that, because look, if I turn it on and off, you guys can see the difference. Like, it just makes it look nicer. So we can add that. I think that looks good for the character. So then, by the way, we're gonna add a color correction and stuff after, but I'm gonna move her a little bit to the right. Alright, if you guys want, remember, you could just skip through this. This is going to be just a full in-depth on how to make this. Anyway, so now I'm going to open my, I'm going to open this file, basically. I'm going to open my recents. And as you can see, I have layer styles. So it's actually right, if I go back, it's right here. You're going to go to layer styles. Basically, layer styles, if it lets me click, is like the text and stuff like that. So I'll show you. Okay, so you see, this is basically what layer styles looks like. It's like this, right? It's just this, and then you'll be able to like copy whichever one you want. And there's also magazines, see, like these type of text, and there's also these red tags. So I'm gonna be using this thing, so you wouldn't want to download it. I already have it. It's a PSD file, so you would probably have to use it. So you see, once I open it, you're gonna be like, oh, how do I carry it onto here? Well, first choose which one you want, right? So I think on a blue background, we're either gonna want something like this, like 10, or we're gonna want like maybe, I think 4 on green, or 2, one of these. I think I'm gonna choose this one because it just would work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a click on it, right? Click on the one you want. You're gonna press duplicate layer, and you're gonna choose the like the actual one, right? So this is my what I'm doing over here. You can duplicate it, and it'll duplicate it onto the other file. So I like this one, I like this one, so I'm gonna do it for this one as well. And I like this one as well, so I'm just gonna duplicate them all over to my other file. Alright, so now we're on the other file, and as you can see, it's it's very weird looking. Now we just got random numbers, so we're just gonna write the same thing. So I'm gonna say, by the way, this is what you guys are you clicked on, so it's like how to make nails like this, I think, right? So we're just gonna take this. Now I don't think the blue is gonna work, so I'm actually gonna delete it. I don't like it, but when I'm looking at these ones might work. I'm gonna take this, and I'm just gonna do how to make thumbnails. Okay, I think this one works. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this 3 away just for right now. I think this one would work. I'm gonna click on window and get my character styles open. Just gonna move this down a little bit. Paragraph. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this, select it, and make it middle like this, and then I'm gonna Control T to make it like to adjust the size and all of that. And I'm gonna move this one a little bit more to the right. Take this like that. I think this looks good, right? That looks pretty good. Now, yeah. Okay, I think this looks good. I'm just gonna try to move it a little bit more. I'm gonna try to move this a little bit more, so I'm actually gonna delete this thumbnail part and make it its own text layer. So I might just, yeah, here we go. This is what I'll do. See, that looks really nice now. So we have 2 different ones. I'm gonna Control T again, make it just a little bit bigger, make it go above. I'm gonna select that. See, so look, that's already looking really good. Now, oh, whoops. So now we could already select these 2, right? And I'll move them again down like that. Can move her more. See, that's looking pretty good now. So then what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna also maybe add a little arrow. So I think I'm gonna get this arrow. By the way, all of these are in the Google Drive that guy made. So yeah, if you're looking for them, just look through the Google Drive and you'll find these. I think we're gonna turn it like this. Move this a little bit. That's looking pretty good. Now, I like this. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like this. I feel like this might get views. You guys are watching this, so you tell me. But I'm gonna select these 2 again, make them go up a little bit, make them a little bit bigger. Okay, yeah, that's looking really good. So then I'm just gonna move this one a little bit up, move this one bit further. Yeah, this looks really good. All right, so by the way, good tip, no matter what, never just leave it like this. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna close the layer styles, right? We don't need that anymore. Now we're gonna open the color correction. So I'm gonna press keep layers, color correction. You're just gonna fully right click on it, duplicate group, and onto the thing like the other one. Make sure it's at the very top, and then we're gonna go through each color correction and see whichever one looks the best. this is basically it. So I showed you guys how to do everything. I'm gonna move it down just so it looks better like that. And yeah, so basically this is how you make the thumbnails. So you're just gonna want that color correction. Trust me, you're gonna have to do this on Photoshop. It's the easiest way. But color correction and the layer styles, it's how you make them look better. Then you're gonna get the 3D render. It just depends on what video you're making. And for the sake of this thumbnail, this is what I'm gonna be doing. And actually, I realized I'm going to add something else. I'm actually gonna change this real quick. I'll show you guys. Okay, you know what? I ended up realizing that I wanted to take one of my other thumbnails, right, and adding them down to my up to my onto my onto this thumbnail, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, Control T, right? And I realize what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, move it down here, so it looks like that. Make it sideways, so this is gonna look really good. Okay, trust me. So I had this other idea. Remember, you're gonna want to always change these. So you don't want them to be exactly. You're gonna keep looking at the thumbnail that you want to make until you get one that you really like. So now I really like this one so far, but this looks bland, right? Like you can't just leave it like this. So you're gonna go to effects again. You're gonna do a drop shadow. Move this out of the way so you could see. I'm gonna make that a bit brighter. Distance, I think we're gonna do like that. And we gotta make the angle like that. That looks really good. Now we're gonna add a inner glow, I think, to make that. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. And maybe a stroke. Yeah, look like that. See, maybe if you want to make it all black, maybe. I think an all black would look nice, like that. Look, see, that's what you're gonna want. See. So now I'm really happy with this thumbnail. I think this looks really good, in my opinion. So you guys are gonna have to tell me in the comments if you guys like this thumbnail. But yeah, that's basically how you make a thumbnail like this. You're just gonna want to add some color correction, the layer styles. Remember, all of this guy who made this is gonna be in the description, and the actual the Google Drive link is gonna be in the pinned comment. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.